Chester, Montana's Marv Sunderland, 2022 inductee into the Montana Pro Football Hall of Fame. And Marv, congratulations. A long career paid off tonight by your induction. Your feelings?
Well, my feelings are pretty good. Part of them were down there. He's the one that put this whole thing together. So, you know, he knew what he was talking about and everything else. And I said, hey, if you want to do it that way, let's do it that way. So,
let me take you back to your town of Chester, your playing days in high school and at MSU Northern, where you were inducted into the Lights Hall of Fame as well.
I was.
And so your career actually started as a player. Everyone knows you as one of the great scouts in the NFL, but talk about your playing days at MSU Northern and what you took away from that school in Havre.
You know, it was really pretty easy from the standpoint of where I was, and you know, and I'm looking around and I'm going. Finally, I went over and talked to one of the coaches, and I said, "You mind if you guys put me in the limelight a little bit?" I said, "You know, I can run and I can block and I can kick shit out of somebody. So other than that, I'm pretty good."
Well, I know that. Talk about the seminal moment in your career where things really changed for you, transitioning from a player to a scout. And I think it was at a coaching clinic in Moorhead, Minnesota, where you met some folks that got you directed into that part of the profession.
You know what? Not only that, that same thing that happened, they put down that that I shouldn't be there at that time, because they said I had too much to give to some of the coaches and stuff like that. So they wrote it up in one of the books up there. And so I said,
an opportunity to play, and that's where he met Ron Earhart, who brought him to North Dakota State, and that kind of kick-started the career and where the true football became.
And I think you followed Ron Earhart then to the New England Patriots, right. I think, after that, and then that kind of got things going. But you spent, 21 years with the New York Jets, where you did a bulk of your work. What does it take to be a good NFL scout? What do you look for specifically?
You know, it's basically, I always had some guys that were older than me and stuff. What are you going to do? How do you know that you can do all this stuff and whatever? So there were some older guys that were, at that time, kind of railroading me around, and I said, hey, you know what? I can make you go too. So, so I can't remember who the guy was, but I said, you know what? I said, if I'm going to play, and I said, and you come down the sideline, I said, you're not going to last long.
Well, you definitely had a love of the game,
obviously,
a tremendous love of the game, tremendous roots in Montana.
Yeah.
You put that together for a great career. I think in 1988, the Green Bay Gazette recognized you as one of the top 10 NFL scouts in the league. You checked in at number 4.
Right.
What an honor, and what a tribute to your long career. What is your best memories of what you did through the years in the NFL?
Well, I mean, the best thing is that I had some guys there that were top-notch guys, and one was a really good player, Dennis Bird, and he ended up fracturing his neck and and everything, and then going down the line and stuff. There was a lot of guys that were good players, but they didn't want to play. So I had one of the guys, actually, he could have played in a lot of teams, and I let him go because he'd never shut up. So I just said, you know what? I said, next time I see you sitting on your helmet and you're on the sideline, I said, I'm going to kick that helmet right out from under your ass.
Marv, congratulations for your induction into the 2022 Montana Pro Football Hall of Fame. Well deserved and a great career.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marv.
I appreciate it.